Saturn. I ain't seen him in a while. What's he been, man? Ain't seen him in years. He's toughest badass is Haku. I'm sure he's gonna agree with that list. I already know Haku is number one on the list. We already know he'll eat your face off.
Most legit tough badass.
Haku.
Everyone says Haku.
There's nobody close though. Barbie's close maybe, but I one day goofing around with Brock, this fucking kid, man, is for real, like, and he has a very good attitude, and I'm nowhere near, like, he outclasses me so much, it ain't even funny. But I'm rolling around with him, and he'll get a shoot on me and hold and let it go and get something else, you know. Just I'm in no means in his league or anything. He just somehow fucked up and slid his head into a choke. I'm on my back, he's on top of me on his chest, and I got him in my guard, so I got him. I'm going to choke him out and make him tap, and then I'm never going to get in the ring with him again. So I cranked that choke, in like a half a second, he's on his feet with me over his head. I have no fucking idea how he got there. He had his hands on my hips. And he's
dude is fast, man. For a big dude.
And I watched Kurt Angle take care of him. So Kurt is, you know, but Kurt's a gold medal winner, you know.
Yeah.
It's like so ridiculous to compare anybody. But yeah, Brock is pretty incredible, man.
Do you know a lot of people, I bet you won't believe it, but a lot of people say Meng Haku, right, for that answer. But,
of course, there's nobody like him.
But
though.
so many are third-hand stories. Have you ever seen him in action in real life?
I was there in College Park, Pennsylvania, and the Nittany Lions college football team was in there, and they got a little scuffly, and he goozled one guy 6'6", 300 some pounds, an offensive lineman, down to the floor, and another one comes running at him, and I was about a half a foot away. He didn't even stand up. He just reached up, grabbed him, and put him down next to the guy and choked him both out.
That is rough.
Well, Haku, there's like Haku's indestructible.
With rules and without.
They said that I want to cut him off because this is good here, real good. They said 3 or 4 times that grip thing is not a damn joke. It's not a gimmick. He can grab you for real and cut your wind off. They said he reached up and grabbed the guy, and then the other guy came to get some, and he got the same thing. Know about that? That is the roughest damn shit you heard. Cause that hand strength. That's like a damn like a steel grip or something grabbing a hold of you.
Rules or just Haku both.
With rules, it can be anybody, you know. Because you look at them UFC's guys lose all the time. You can't because it just could happen, you know. But Brock is for real, like
even with rules, it'd be hard to beat him.
And just, like I had him. There's no fucking way he should have got out of it, and it was nothing. He just got me right up, you know. Because I had him, and he had to get out of it. But you know, what can you do with something like that? I go put me down, and then I roll on the wrist.
Like, don't challenge him in the first place. He'd probably be the good one.
Well, you're just goofing around. Like I used to do in Japan, I get bored and grab Robbie Steiner, which is the dumbest thing in the world you can do.
They said them Steiners are rough.
You all over the place and get. And I do it every time like a dumbass. We'd be bored, he'd be sitting there, and I'd hook him some kind of way, and next thing I know, he'd have me all twisted around and shit, you know, just...
Speaking of the Steiners, that strength, they had that Lesnar strength. I never forget, this was the young Steiners, Rick and Scott, throwing, what's his name? This is when Vader was, I think he was starting the WCW, throwing Vader and Mr. Hughes around. This is before Mr. Hughes got small. Yeah, throwing them both around like dirt. I said, damn.
So Bobby Steiner's pretty tough too.
I've got 2 more of these, and then we'll negotiate what we're going to do afterwards. Basically, most memorable backstage fights.
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen that many backstage fights. I don't think. I'm trying to think.
He wasn't there for the Orndorff. I doubt it, because that was 95.
Can always skip.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody off the. I've seen the boys fight in the bar, like, I've seen Rude twice, 2 separate occasions, knock 2 guys out in like a half a second. We were in Casper, Wyoming, and he was up about 6 feet away at the side of the table, and I think he was hitting on this guy's girlfriend, I think. They jumped on him. Before the boys could get over there, he had them both knocked out. Both of them. And another time in Buffalo, New York, like 4 in the morning on a Sunday, I don't know what the problem was, but 2 cops were trying to detain him. He knocked them both out, like, and just walked to his room. Room was no joke, man. His hands were so fast, and he was like a one-punch. And I've seen him do it twice, and on 2 guys both times.
Are we talking left, right?
Yeah, boom, or what? I don't. Yeah, left, right. I'm assuming just boom, boom, and so fast. God, they had him in. He was in a chair, and they were on top of him. And before we could run 4 feet, he had them both knocked out. Yeah. So and he would stand no chance against Haku. So that, you know.
Well, maybe
he get hurt.
Arm wrestle Rick.
No, I stupidly in Japan one time arm wrestled Scott Norton.
Yes.
So
Scott Norton.
We just did it out of boredom, you know, because I knew I wasn't beating him, and he knew I wasn't beating him, you know. So Steve Blackman is no fucking joke.
Yeah.
He has like no
dangerous.
sense of humor. Nothing's funny, and
Woo!
at the
Woo! Woo! He says Steve Blackman is no joke. It ain't nothing funny. I said, you damn right. That man is ice cold looking. He is. He seems, you know, friendly. He's a good guy, but that man, you horse around with him, and that might be all she wrote, because he didn't like to be picked at. So yeah, that's what it means. The difference between a gimmick and knowing that shit for real. He knew that shit for real. This wasn't I don't know, some made up crap like Kung Fu Mike or something. He knew that stuff for real. He said, kick your ribs in and that's it.
So I kept fucking with him.
Oh, we use that for the fight.
And,
Tell us.
And but Blackman don't put up with any shit. I got along great with him, thank God, because he's a killer. There's no way around that. And but Bradshaw he's just fucking with him, just being a wise ass. And Steve finally snapped and went up to get him, and Bradshaw threw a bag down and it tripped Steve, and Bradshaw got away. That day in catering, he went up to Bradshaw and he tells him, he goes, okay, you embarrassed me in front of everybody, so now you got a choice. Stand up and apologize to me in front of everybody, or I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. And Bradshaw stood up and apologized to him.
You're damn right. Shoot.
I know of Val Venus and of Al Snow that, and he said the same thing. He was like, Bradshaw had no compunction saying,
yeah, I think I watched that one.
Coming right now,
Yeah,
because he knew the alternative.
That Val Venus clip.
Yeah, I worked with him a million times, Blackman, and every couple of months or so, he'd be training for a shoot fight, and whenever he did that, out of habit, he would block shit and stuff. He used to give me Charlie horses all the time when I'd knee him or something with his elbows, and I'd be swearing at him so mad, but he was just so easy. Terry and I used to do a bunch of shit with him, you know, and he was awesome. Like, he's really good, but he's no joke. If he says, don't do that, if you do it again, he's going to kill you. At least make an effort to kill you, and he's going to do it for most people. Yeah, Bradshaw wasn't going to fight him. He went right up to him, serious as a heart attack, too. You embarrassed me in front of everybody, now you can apologize to me in front of everybody. Yeah?
I don't know if you were in the company at the time, but was there a thing where, was it Big Show and Steve Blackman? But I don't know if you were in the company at the time. And I think, like, I don't know the story, but it's something like Big Show said he couldn't be knocked down or anything, and Blackman just sweeps him.
I wasn't
Teddy Long talking about something like that.
At the time, I have no problem believing it. You know, Blackman's a cute black belt. He's fucking no joke, you know. Like, I think, I'm almost positive that he's like a bounty hunter now, like David Schultz, you know.
I think he's, no, I'm not sure he's a bounty hunter, but what's the bail bonds?
But that's the same thing, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you skip out, they come get you, right?
Come looking for you.
I'll pay for you to get out of jail, but if you don't make your appearance and I send somebody to come get you,
Yeah.
and I think Blackman's the guy something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm coming to get
Oh boy, they sent him looking for you.
Me and Al Snow joke around because he got along really good with Al Snow too, you know. And we used to all the time say, you know, somewhere in Pennsylvania he has bodies buried in the mountains.
Yeah.
You know, he was no joke.
Have you seen? He was here. Was he here today?
I didn't see Blackman. I seen Al Snow today.
Yeah, I know he was advertised for WrestleCon.
Yeah, I didn't see him much because I would have loved to see him. Him and I got along very well, you know.
Yeah.
And I was a sounding board. When some of the guys who annoyed him, he would bitch to me.
Leave Blackman alone before you get hurt real bad. Woo! Cause even Bob Holly, I remember that interview. As rough as he is, he said that man is legit dangerous. Like, what did he say? Like, something like an assassin or a ninja or something. He said he knows some shit. Yeah. I guess you could say a ninja, a samurai, and a martial artist all put together. He knows something. He's probably got to be. He's more than a third degree. He's got to be up there in the 6th and 7th degree belts or higher. That man knows something, boy. And he said that man's always prepared. But if Steve Blackman, which I know this would be crazy, if Steve Blackman and Haku got into it, I don't know that Kick ain't gonna do it. He's gonna have to share. He'd have to get rid of him because that'd be a dog fight. But Blackman could have definitely went into the UFC. Yeah, because he's boy. He would have been something in there. Or if he was in the UFC, excuse me, if he was in the UFC, back in the bare knuckle days. Oh boy. I know Tank Abbott is rough, but he probably got knocked across that floor. And who else? That would have been something, Steve. If it was just a fist fight, Steve Blackman and Don Fry, or the other dude. I can't think of the other guy's name. Not Severin, but was it Malenko something? That would have been something. But yeah, him and Don Fry. Who that man was mean. Stayed mean. Yeah. Cause that was something, boy. Cause that fight with Abbott and Fry, that was close. If Abbott didn't trip, I don't know, cause Abbott was just as rough as he was. But yeah, that would have been something. But Blackman, he definitely could have been in the UFC, mixed martial arts, something. Cause he knows all that shit anyways. But yeah, he would have been something serious in there.